guys, Assalamualaikum and welcome back to DirectDMedia. There are so many new smartphones that have been launched in 2020, and there are some brands that I think announced new smartphones a little bit too fast. For example, is the phone on your screen now, the Oppo Reno 4. Back in May 2020, Oppo launched the Reno 3 series in Malaysia, and a few days later Reno 4 series was launched in China. We thought it might not come to Malaysia, but now in August 2020, here you are, the Oppo Reno 4 and Reno 4 Pro. I think it is just too fast, like literally to come out with their new series after just 3 months. Is the new Reno 4 a worthy successor to the 3 months old Reno 3? Let's find out. At the first glance, Oppo Reno 4 doesn't have what I would call an innovative design, but it is clearly flagship class. The flat borderless display with the back of the phone wraps around, resulting in an undoubtedly classy looking device. The dual selfie camera is a punch hole type in the display's upper left side. I have personally always been a huge fan of this design. I think it looks premium and it doesn't get in the way because the dual camera is tiny enough. The Reno 4 used a unique anti-glare finish with satiny texture back which adds to the device's premium look. It feels very good in the hand. It's not nearly as slippery as glass, so it won't easily slip off the table or your hand. It has a decently sized camera bump and not quite as thick as any other smartphones. It does wobble a bit when you put it on a table, but it is not that bad. On the right hand side located its power button, while on the left side there are volume rockers and a dual SIM card slot that also holds a third slot for micro SD card. Sadly, there is no stereo speaker, only a mono speaker at the bottom alongside a USB Type-C port, microphone and classic 3.5mm audio jack, which is nice. There are two choices of color, which are galactic blue and space black. Personally, I really like this blue color, although I'm not a fan of blue myself. The Oppo Reno 4 has a 6.4 inches AMOLED display with a resolution of 2400 x 1080 pixels. It's a brilliant looking screen with great accuracy in color and white balance. It also has 83.5% screen to body ratio, which is good enough to provide an immersive experience. There is an optical fingerprint scanner embedded under the display, and it works really well. It's pretty fast and precise enough. However, if you prefer another method, you can opt for face unlock option. This device is packed with Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G, 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. Somehow, it would be great if it used Snapdragon 765G like the one in Vivo X50 or the upcoming OnePlus Nord. Although in real day-to-day usage, you won't feel any real difference between these two chipsets. So I guess most users won't see it as a big factor. However, when it comes to gaming, I'm sure most gamers out there want the best chipset possible. I play PUBG Mobile and Mobile Legends intensively in this Reno 4 for the past 1 week. Overall, there is a slight performance difference between Reno 4 and the competitor with Snapdragon 765G. However, overall the gaming experience with 720G is still okay. After running a few synthetic benchmarks, it shows a good result for a mid-range device as I expected. The operating system used is ColorOS 7.2 based on Android 10. It is pretty simple and highly customizable, which I really like. Oppo Reno 4 is powered by a 4025 mAh battery with a 30W fast charging capability. It is a bit slower compared to the 65W in Reno 4 Pro, and there is no wireless charging feature in both phones. The final part of the review is perhaps the most important and exciting in this Reno 4, the camera. On paper, the Reno 4 and Reno 4 Pro camera setup are exactly identical. Don't be fooled by 3 big lenses, and the Reno 4 also has 4 cameras. The main lens uses a 48MP Sony IMX586 snapper with OIS. Then there is an 8MP ultra-wide sensor, a 2MP macro camera and a 2MP mono camera. Surprisingly for Reno 4, it has two selfie cameras at the front as compared to Reno 4 Pro that only has one selfie camera. The dual selfie cameras, which are 32 megapixel snapper and a 2 megapixels camera, are mounted in a punch hole display. Oppo camera software does have intelligent features such as AI color portrait that allows you to create the background with a classic black and white while pop up the main subject with color. The physical mono camera allows for brilliant results not just in photo but also when shooting monochrome video. There is also a night flare portrait, which I think brings night photography into another level. After Steady Video 3.0 is also present to make the video smoother and steadier than ever. And the good thing, it also covers for the front camera. Let's have a look at all the sample I have taken. So the main point here at RM1699, is Reno 4 a worth phone to buy? Well, for me, yes, if you are a fan of its excellent camera implementations. Other than that, while Reno is still capable of delivering a solid experience overall, at this price point, you are provided with a healthy list of smartphones to choose from. If you want to buy Oppo Reno 4, head over to any DirectD outlets near you or through our official online store at www.directd.com.my. Don't forget to click 3 precious buttons, like, subscribe and bell icon to keep updated with our new video. Last but not least, stay safe, wear a proper face mask and make sure to follow all the SOP. That's all from me, see you in the next video, adios!